Alright, so filming a bit of a part 2 to the haul video. So this is going to be going through the 3 hardcover books that I got, which will be for the art of Ghost of Tsushima, and then the Castlevania art book for the animated series, and this lovely Naughty Dog art book as well. So let's get these open and have a look at them. Absolutely love this series. I wish the whole series was on Blu-ray here in Australia. I would definitely own that, but they don't have that unfortunately. Alucard is definitely my favorite character for any that would be interested. If you have a favorite character in the series, let me know. So at the very back, this bit that like tells you a bit about it, that's just like a little pamphlet sort of sheet. If you want to give that a read. Looking fantastic. Alucard looking suave as ever. And then obviously got the front, lovely cover. That does look like it's a sticker, obviously, so I'll probably remove that in my own time if I can do that effectively. But man, what a gorgeous cover. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a flick through. Not going to be talking too much throughout the video, just going to sort of showcase some cool bits in there. So yeah, let's flick through. Not going to do every single page, just the sort of ones that are a bit more of note. Very nice there. This artwork is fantastic. Dracula at the top there, easily my favorite Dracula iteration for sure. And Trevor with his whip. So it looks like a bit of concept sort of art here. Looks very different on the left there. This looks like a very cool charcoal piece. Very intense shadowing there, very dramatic. I always really like seeing this in the process of how they ended up where they were. Like that's very different iterations there, which completely changed the tone of the character. They ended on the best design, I would definitely say. Yeah, there he is, bro. Looks absolutely tired and done with people's crap. Very pretty character. Is it I think you pronounce it Cypher or Cipher. I'm not too sure. I have forgotten a bit. Very cute and cool character. I love the hairstyle that she ended up having in the show, as you can see. Very cool. There we go. Alucard, which is Dracula backwards if you didn't know. Absolute handsome fella. That's a very dark and depressing piece, goddamn. Oh, gorgeous pieces here. So it's nice to just have something from this show, because if I can't own the whole show, I want to at least get an art book like this to have something physical for it. And we got young Alucard over there. We got Lisa there. So again, I'm not going to flick through every page. I'm just doing it currently because it's going through them. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to show you. So I love these portrait pieces where it looks like an actual like painting that would have been done, you know, so many centuries ago. And especially the one of the Dracula family that should be... Okay, cool, some storyboard stuff. The portrait of the Dracula family should be somewhere soon, surely. Love this piece of Dracula. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, just an immense amount of detail went into all these character designs in the whole show. Definitely one of my favorite characters. Oh yeah, and now we're getting to some landscapes. Look at the detail. All these drawn art pieces. Oh my god. I love these ones. Oh, there we are. Found it. This portrait, I love this piece so much. Like I want that framed in my house. Such a cute and pretty piece. Look at that, what an absolute vibe by the fireplace. Love that. But yeah, there is more in there, but either way, very brief showcase of that, so I hope you enjoyed that. Now we'll move on to the Ghost of Tsushima art book. This game pretty easily made it into my top 20 games of all time, which is an achievement, I would say. Again, mentioned it in the last video, but I played specifically the PS5 Director's Cut. So this is what's on the back. It's a bit of a slip cover sort of design that you can take off. And that's the front. Very cool design. So that's the side of it there. So we can slot this out, of course. And that's the actual hardcover art book itself. But even this, I believe, again, you can you slip this out? Yeah, you can. There you go. And then we have the Tsushima symbol. That's sick. Got some nice gloss to that. Very nice. So yeah, this art book, it actually has like a almost sort of bamboo-y cardboard type sort of spine. And oh man, that's a cool backdrop. Love that. Now this one's not as tall, but it's wider than the previous art book. So we'll go through some of this. Apologies if it doesn't fit all on screen. Got Jin Sakai. This game was a really refreshing one for me. Absolutely just love the culture. But it is a very dark and depressing game, but there is a lot of beauty to it. The craftsmanship into all these designs and artwork and the game itself is fantastic. And I love the soundtrack to the game. Oh, this is so cool. And the amount of detail that goes into, I mean, just so many projects. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's sick. Almost looks like it's for an animated show there. Bunch of storyboards, that's cool. User interface. Oh yeah, that shows you a bit of the menu system and such. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Gonna have to get a shot of that. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm a sucker for sunsets. These are some shots from the actual game, I believe. Man, it's so cool. It's so cool that games look as good as they do nowadays. Like, very spoiled. I'm glad I grew up at a time where I grew up with the N64 and PS2. That was like my first introduction, and I'm glad sort of I was able to experience the beginning of 3D games, and now get to experience all this cool sort of how beautiful games look nowadays. So on to the biggest one now. Now this one. Hey, this one I'm probably, I don't know how long this video is going to end up being, but yeah, this one is a doozy. So the art of Naughty Dog, again, I gave a bit of backstory on this in my last video if you want to check that out, so I won't repeat myself too much, but and that'll be linked at the end of this video if you want to check that out. But let's absolutely check this one out. So this specifically focuses on the Crash Bandicoot games, the Jak and Daxter games, the Uncharted games, and The Last of Us. I don't remember how old this hardcover book actually is. It was before The Last of Us Part 2, because that's not in here. But this is really thick. I'm a massive Jak and Daxter fan. I don't actually have like any merch for it because again, that's something that has little merch even in America, as far as I know. This is very premium. It almost feels like sort of a leathery sort of finish. That's the front there. The old Naughty Dog symbol. Far out, this is massive. So you take off the top there. Now, so the reason why this is extra fancy, obviously it's just already very detailed, and I do actually notice it has a ribbon bookmark already in there, but we get some bonuses in here. You can see there, it's like slotted in the side. This is like the side view of it. So we'll take these out. Such a premium feel to it all. Oh my God, it's very tightly fit in there. So I'll show you these first. So these are launch posters for all 4 of those games, and very much a display piece on its own. And I thought this was so cool. It's probably going to be too wide, but does that get it all there? Yeah, I think it like just barely does. But these are all the launch posters for the games. And man, these look so cool. You can take these out, frame them individually if you want. But I'll probably leave them all in the one package here just because it's a bit of a naughty dog display in general. But how cool is that? I especially, again, love the Jak and Daxter one. I just really wanted something for that series. If they ever drop merch for that series, whether that be, I don't know, like a statue by First 4 Figures, I really hope they do something. I could definitely see them doing that. But just anything, I'm going to be getting that because I loved the Jak and Daxter games as a kid, especially Jak 3. But yeah, I enjoy Crash Team Racing quite a bit, and I played Crash Twinsanity and Nitro Kart as a kid. So that's my connection to Crash Bandicoot. Again, I just explained my Jak and Daxter connection. The Uncharted games, my friend Geordie loves those, and I'm interested in them. I want to check them out at some point. But The Last of Us, that's something I've had a new appreciation for after the series that came out. That was last year, wasn't it? Yeah, early last year. And I loved that. And I just have a bit of a new appreciation for the first game in particular. So I love that. So 4 amazing game series right here. But that's not the only goodies that we get in terms of these fold out things here. It's my favorite of the 2, but you do get something else. And again, in the same sort of I don't even know what this sort of finish is, but either way, this one's fan art. And again, very similar one where you fold it out and it is specific fan art for Uncharted and The Last of Us, which I believe is the DLC, the Left Behind DLC. And I think that's a cool bonus. I personally would have wished that, you know, they did a Jak and Daxter one, but this is definitely better than nothing. But cool to see, but I would have liked something a bit different for the fan art, but either way, that is something else that you get in there. Gonna give this a flick through. I'll probably mainly look at the Jak and Daxter stuff, as that's my favorite of the stuff that's in here. How cool is that? I've got Jak X there, and Uncharted 2, I believe. Again, feel free to pause this and give it a read if you wish, and if the glare isn't too horrible on some bits, again, apologies for that. Oh, that's a cool sketch. I like that. Very retro, very good quality paper. Got Crash there. And some Last of Us. Ooh. There's some like merchandise kind of stuff there, a bit of a crossover. Oh, that's cool. I like the that Happy Holidays card there. Oh, that's so cool. There's a lot of official like holiday cards they did. Oh, sweet. They did one for Jak 3 specifically. Sick. You see, it's small things like that, like ooh, naughty or nice, bruh. That's cool. I'm guessing this is all officially done by the company themselves or some of the employees. So we've got Crash Bandicoot, the original trilogy. So from 96 to 99. Oh, that's a very different sort of look. First ever drawing. Very striking designs. Bro, what the hell, boy? What's Torna doing? Oh, look at that. That's funny. Bro is doing the rock. What the hell? That's so funny seeing these. Ooh. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting game series, that one. It's just so cool. I love the PS2 so much. It's really cool to see games for them. I know a bunch of this is for the PS1, obviously, but the PS1/PS2 era is just like so cool. I mean, I love the vibe to all this. Absolute Chad. Damn. That's like Terminator inspired, surely. With the one eye thing there through the sunglasses. Oop. Oh, Crash Team Racing, that's the first one. I didn't play too much of that one specifically. Again, I played Nitro Kart, which was the next one for the PS2. But that's sick. Yeah, here we are, Jak and Daxter. Did that have a, did I accidentally skip a page? Yep, I did. That's some Jak 3 key art there. And this is definitely the main interest for me. Again, Jak 3 being my favorite. So I believe it covers just from Jak 1 to Jak X. And then actually shows a bit of stuff from the unmade next installment in the series. Oh, very interesting designs here. I've never seen those before. Interesting. Oh, what was Daxter doing? Yeah, I love the designs they ended up with. There is so much personality to this first game. Very cool poster there. All the games have so much charm, but the first one in particular, it just has like that certain whimsy, because it's unlike any of the other games in the series, because they went down a much darker path in the later games. So this one just has its own special place in my heart. Again, not my favorite in the series, but yeah, still really cool. I love that. Then we get to Jak 2. Yeah, a bit different in tone. Very sick. Yeah, you can easily see there's like the sort of darker tone to the designs. I went for a much more of a GTA approach, which I believe I think there's like a documentary or something talking about why they went down the path that they did, or some interviews or something. Definitely check those out on YouTube if you can find them. Jak 3, here we go. One of my favorite games of all time. Absolutely sick artwork. And you can actually see a bunch of this in the game. I believe when you finish it, you can unlock some extras if you collect enough precursor orbs or something. Oh, sick. You see, artwork like that, it's actually pretty hard to find online, so it is cool to see in art books like this. Yeah, this game is absolutely dope. Oh, this is sick. Bit of a double page spread there. Daxter and the Chicky Babes. Oh man. This is probably my favorite section of the book specifically. I'm pretty sure this poster was in Zathura, because I'm pretty sure they had like a collaboration or sponsor or something. Now we move on to Jak X. What the hell, boy? That's cool. Thoroughly enjoyed this game. Very different approach. Again, they just made it a straight up racing game, but it is a very good racing game. I actually did a ranking of all the games if you want to check that out, which is also on the channel. Very cool renders though. I like that one of Ashlyn. It's very cool. Just some environments. All right, now we're on to Uncharted. Oh, actually, hold on. We just bloody missed the concept art, I think. Is that in here? Oh, that's cool. I like that double page. All right, now moving on to Uncharted. Again, I'm a lot less familiar with this currently, but I do want to check out the game, so I'll flick through this one a bit quicker. I believe Uncharted 2 is a fan favorite. And again, since this book was a while ago, I don't believe Uncharted 4 is in here. which is why I'm a bit surprised that I was able to find this because of how old it seemingly is. All right, now on to The Last of Us. I love the story and characters more than I do like the gameplay and the sort of world. Especially Joel. He's definitely my favorite character. And I think that the series that came out last year like further enriches the game or the story from the game and is like a little bit more superior in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely hate the look of the clickers though, so don't really want to see artwork for them, but that's cool. Yeah, here we go, undeveloped projects. Now this is fascinating. Jak 4, the game that was never made, looks a lot more realistic, which I would not have wanted, which is probably why, you know, I didn't go too far. But I do hope they either remake the whole trilogy for PS5, because like that's so weird to see in a more realistic style. I don't think it meshes as well. They might be able to pull that off in today's day and age, but I'd rather like a Spyro Reignited trilogy sort of treatment for the Jak and Daxter games. But yeah, this is just a random undeveloped sci-fi game, which is cool. Again, if you want to check out more of this, surely that's online. Oh, Uncharted 4. That's actually interesting to see, like, what was unreleased, but this actually did, you know, end up being made later. And then we got some fan art, which is cool, and it tells you the artists there. Oh, sick. That's some cool artwork. It's nice that they included a bunch of fan things in here. Oh yeah, the nice simplistic posters there. Oh, so cool. That's funny. Ooh, what the hell? That's cool. All their properties. Bro, Crash is just in the back there. Very nice. Oh, I remember seeing a bunch of artwork from this dude. He does a lot of like game specific art pieces. That's cool. And that's it. So either way, thank you so much for watching. Oh, just saw that. Oh, 30 years of Naughty Dog. That's what it is. All right. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching today's video. Not a bit of a long one, but yeah, hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for future videos and reviews and unboxings and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later.